Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your bonus updated January reading. Today we'll be checking in to see how your month is going so far and to find out if you need to change directions, shift gears, or maybe just need a little guidance or just confirmation that you're currently on a good path for your best growth. So let's get into it and find out what's going on. Spirit, what's happening for Sagittarius right now and the next 2 weeks of January, the last 2 weeks of January. Spirit, what's going on with Sagittarius right now and into the last 2 weeks of January. All right, we have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. That's a good card, right? Try to see this better. And the Temple Path. Can you see that? Okay. All right. So you've got the Temple Path and Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. So you are on a spiritual path. You are looking for your happiness and your healing. And I would say that you are definitely on your way. You're on the right path. You are going in the right direction. This feels like it's been going on for a while, but you are making your way there. You will be able to step through that door here very soon. You're climbing those stairs on that path there. You're coming up to those doors. All right, let's get some more information. All right, Spirit, tell me about Sagittarius in the last 2 weeks of January. For Sagittarius, Spirit, we have opportunity. Do you see that? This card speaks of new opportunities, although they may not necessarily come in the form that you were expecting. Be alert, look beyond the obvious. Be prepared for opportunities disguised as loss. If a new pathway opens for you, trust that it is leading you in the direction that you are meant to go. Yes, yes, pathways, doorways. You are on the right path. And like this card says, when something happens that isn't necessarily a great time or a positive thing, it is a pathway. It is a way of learning and growing, which is part of that personal healing and happiness. Okay, next card, authenticity. Hold your head up high. Walk tall and be your authentic self. This card asks you to shed the masks that you believed you were required to wear. Walk to the beat of your own drum and do not be afraid to shine. In doing so, you give others permission to do the same. So yeah, this path hasn't been easy. It's hard sometimes to be your authentic self, especially when loss or something happens. It's easy to lose your balance and to lay blame or, anything like that. Anger. But staying your authentic self. Shed the masks that you believed you were required to wear. So this personal pathway or personal healing and happiness, this door or this path to get there, sounds like it's been hard to be authentic with. It might be a little bit different than what the people that you know and love are used to. Maybe you're exploring things that they are afraid of and want to keep you held back a little bit too, maybe. But don't let that happen. Stay true to yourself. your opportunities are great, are going to be great. And then this speaks to the more negative things that happen, loss and anger and stuff. This card says it's okay to not be okay. When we feel low or have challenging emotions, we often then feel bad about feeling bad. This effectively doubles the emotional load. This card asks you to understand your difficult feelings as guidance. Yes, that's what I was talking about here. Highlighting that something needs to change and that you are entitled to seek support in this. Whether you feel you deserve support or you think the people around you aren't giving you support or can't give you support, it's okay to go outside your circle. You're still being authentic. If you can't get the help that you need with the people that are closest to you or that you've spoke to so far, it's okay to reach beyond your normal social group. And it's okay to, like the card says, not be okay. Maybe that's part of the masks. You keep a mask of happiness and positivity on all the time. And so when something does strike you, something that is hurtful or hard to deal with, you may not show it. That may be a mask. People may not see that you are having a hard time. That shows weakness, I think, in your mind, and that isn't helpful. Everybody falls down. Everybody needs someone to lean on from time to time. Everyone has those times where they are not okay. But these are opportunities, like the card says, and you are still driven and you are still working your path and trying to find that happiness. And this is good. Your intentions are good and pure. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, Spirit, what is in store for Sagittarius last 2 weeks of January? What is going to happen for Sagittarius the last 2 weeks of January? We have the Pillar. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, community, yeah. We have the Seeker of Cups, which in traditional tarot, the Seeker is a page. So this is the Page of Cups. And lastly, we have the Moon. Alrighty. Okay, so in this deck, the Pillar is the Empress, okay? So abundance, fertility, and then we have the Three of Cups, community, friendships, right? Celebration, Page of Cups or Seeker of Cups, a new love, a new looking put into action, something you wish to pursue. A new idea, a new love of something, somebody, new fervor, new energy, new emotions. And with the Moon, and the Moon being about intuition, we have the Empress, so Cups being more feminine, so there's feminine energy here. Now the Moon does speak of intuition and higher thinking, and it can go along with the Empress because it's female or feminine energy. and with looking to new things, for new adventures, a new something to fall in love with, or somebody. I think this is a higher, with the moon there, it's a higher emotional calling. Again, you're calling on your path for your happiness, your healing. You're still, that is the right path for you. And community, and with the Empress here, a nurturing, loving, I think you have a very loving, nurturing disposition. But with the moon, there's some hidden facts, and with this authenticity and the masks and stuff, so there's still some ideas that need to be shed, like it says, shed the mask, and be more your authentic self, which I think is more like the Empress, more of a nurturing, loving, mothering sort of person. And that's why it feels like you need to be the strong one, and showing that you're not okay isn't okay for you. But there are people that you can rely on. There are people that you can call and just lean on for a little bit. And don't beat yourself up so much. You've done a lot. You've been working really hard. Go out and celebrate. Find this new appreciation, this new love of something, and follow this path. Stay in touch with yourself. Know that abundance is out there for you. Opportunity. Even the stuff that's hard is all opportunities and chances to grow. But I think you start understanding that more. Okay, I do have one more card that I would like to pull. Any last little bit of advice, Spirit, for Sagittarius for the last 2 weeks of January. Last 2 weeks of January for Sagittarius, Spirit. Oh, it looks like that's the card. We have Gwen and Eloish, attunement. See that? Okay. I think you're becoming more and more attuned with your authenticity, with your higher self and your intuition and things that you're picking up on, the choices that you're making, and understanding everything as an opportunity and everything as a chance to grow, whether positive or negative. And it's your choice on how happy and appreciative you are. Yes, bad things happen, but something good, the silver lining, right? There's something positive out of every experience, every endeavor, every thing that happens. And I think that's all swirling around in your head in the next 2 weeks, and you're starting to see, and maybe even start to love yourself even more, because you're able to be more authentic, and you're able to be okay with not being okay, and someone out there is willing to let you lean on them a little bit, or give you a hand, or even just listen to you so you can just talk and get stuff out. And be honest about it with yourself and with someone else. Sometimes it's easy to delude ourselves. Sometimes it's easy to get caught up in illusion, and then we think we're being authentic, but we're not, okay? All right. I think that's everything I see. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, okay? Other than that, I hope you have a great day, and remember, be the light that you wish to see in this world. Namaste.